I got it. He's a pissed off honey badger.
Oh, hello. What are you doing?
I gotcha. You're lucky I'm not French, little fella. I better stop that. Don't want to get copyrighted. Can anybody tell me what the artist is for that particular song? I bet 99% of you won't be able to guess that one. Well, anyway, hello. It's a wonderful day here in Montana once again. And I am making my way up this very steep mountain pass to go and explore an area that I have been wanting to explore for many, many years now. The reason why is because this particular area is where a rare and elusive creature lives. And this creature is known as an axolotl. I apologize on behalf of the folks down south of me that named that. And the reason why I apologize is particularly for folks of the Asian persuasion, because that is hard for me to pronounce, let alone spell. I'll put it right here. You see that? Look at that. Say it with me. Axolotl. That's a lot of L's. So, sorry, my Japanese brothers and sisters. For those of you who are trying to speak, trying to pronounce that. This particular creature, even though it's not technically an axolotl, is pretty dang close to it. These creatures only live in two places in the entire world. One of the places is down in Mexico City, hence their name. And the other place is up here in Montana, and they're only in a few lakes. They used to be much more frequent up here in the Axolotl lakes, but the Fish, Wildlife, and Parks decided to what do they call it? What do you call it when you put fish that normally wouldn't be in lakes? Well, I'll figure that out post-edit. The trout decided to eat the axolotl. So now they're even more difficult to find. You can only find them in 2 of the 10 lakes now. So fingers crossed, we're gonna find them, because I don't know if you know me well enough yet or not, but I like catching critters.
I got it. He's a pissed off honey badger.
You got a good video?
Yeah.
So here comes my turn, and let's have some fun. Oh, Forest Service guy. Apologize, I'm rambling and chatting like a little excited teenage girl right now, because I have really been looking forward to this for so many years. I mean, at least probably 10 to 15 years I've been wanting to come up here and try to find one of those axolotls, or all of them. I want to find what's a herd of axolotl called? I have to think about that for a little while. It's getting steep. It is getting a little bit on the steep side. And this is a narrow road. All right, so I got parked. The FWP guys said that they had just seen some monsters down here in the tall grass. Because this definitely looks like the type of area where they'd be hanging out in. Oh, there's a big frog right there.
Well, I netted them perfect. You like my custom
my custom colander here. my salamander colander. Judging by how many amphibians I'm seeing right now, it's only a matter of time until I see one at least. Now catching it is going to be another story. Where the heck are these things? There's another frog. Holy cow. These things are everywhere. Have better luck catching these things when this one's a little slower. Catching these amphibians when when it's not warm out, cause oh, okay, and he's gone. Because when it's cooler, you know, since they're cold-blooded, they don't move as fast when they're cold. It's a nice balmy, probably 70 degrees right now. It's actually really, really nice up here. There's a big old frog right here. See if I can catch him. Right behind the mint. Oh, it smells so good. I gotcha. You're lucky I'm not French, little fella. Just chill. Just chill. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. Good job. Calm down. There you go. Man, there's some big old frogs in this lake. That's a good sign. Just chill. I'll let you go. There you go. No way. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's one right there. It's going to be like impossible for me to catch that thing because I'm guessing those things are very fast. But let me see if I can. No! Dang it! Oh, these things are going to be super hard to catch. Oh, there's another one. Whoa. I don't think they're going to let me get close enough. Yeah, there's another one. Why don't you guys come over here? I can't get over there. There's one right there. Oh, dang it, I need a better net. All right. I think I might need to get out of this and reevaluate. Watch out, girl. Well, it was worth trying. I feel kind of bad stirring up the lake like that, though. Okay, so didn't really have much luck catching these slippery little fellas. I can spot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to catch one of you. I want to catch one of you little buggers. Just let me, come on. All right, so I think I found a reasonable compromise. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch one of those things without a proper net and waders or some sort of flotation device. So I do have my selfie stick that goes out to about 5 feet or so. So let's get back over to here where they seem to be most prevalent. I'll dip this thing underneath the water and see if we can't get some good views of these cool little things in their native habitat. looks like some folks showed up and, you know, they had a couple couple families with them, so I decided to take a break from this area so that other people can enjoy being able to see some axolotls. So I think I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Initially I was planning on camping at that lake today, but I think instead I might as well hit up this road, because another thing is I've always wanted to travel this road. And ooh, that looks very steep, by the way. Yeah, that looks like 20 degrees. I don't know if that's a good idea to drive this big old rig on that. Oof, shoot. Yeah, I am not going to go on that. It looks like there's some sort of bypass here on the right though, so maybe I'll hop out and take a look at it. I don't know if you can tell just how nasty that is. Oh, there's a massive rock at the top too. Yeah, I am not gonna make it on that part. Hopefully this part right here isn't as bad, which it doesn't look terrible, but there are some significant, ooh, yeah. I'm not gonna make it around that. There's a big rock right there, and some big rocks and shrubbery right here. Well, that is a bummer. It's a good thing I haven't gotten too far down this road. I'm glad that I'm only a few miles back without having to reevaluate my mapping. So let me get turned around here and figure out where the heck else to go. Huh. Boop. Man, that's quite the hill. At least it'll cool down quick, because right now it's 83 degrees. I had to drop down about, I think, close to 1,500 to 2,000 vertical feet over the last 7 miles just to find a way around on a road that's hopefully a little bit smoother than the last one. So yeah, here we go. Woo! How about you, Zeda? Getting a wheel? Can I get a wheel? Gosh, it is so beautiful out right now. Oh, it's actually only 83. I'm not gonna complain about 83 degrees. That's pretty tolerable. You can't copyright strike me if I'm whistling over the song, right, YouTube? Please don't copyright strike me. Whoa. Oh, what a cool road. I'm glad that I went on it so far. It's a bit of a drop off right here though. Don't go down there. You're gonna have a bad day. Bad day if you go down there. Cow, let's dance. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, my road. little guy was frolicking like crazy. Or she, I don't know. Didn't have time to check the undercarriage. He was quite the frolicky little bugger. Holy cow, look at this. It says primitive road. What road? There isn't much of a road right there. That is really unique. I've never seen what someone would consider a road. Just a 2-track that is not even really utilized. Anybody is not in the know as far as what that purple flower is. I know one person in my life that knows. Mom. There is a lot of fireweed right there. It'd be kind of fun to pick that little patch right there and make a little bit of jelly while I'm back in here, but I don't have any sugar or pectin. So, gonna have to save it for somebody else, unfortunately. Well, hold your head up high. There we go. Looks like I stopped just in time. Fortunately, here in Montana, the wide open spaces that we've got makes it a lot easier to be able to see weather coming. And even though I have a propensity for just driving until I can't drive anymore or until it becomes almost dark, I have to get all of this stuff edited tonight and tomorrow so that I can drop you guys a video on Sunday. Yeah, it's been really crazy last few weeks. I'll get into it more here in a little bit, but for now I need to clean this disaster that I have going on inside of my camper and reconvene in a bit. that is not the correct cheese for this. I realize that now, but it'll still taste pretty good. Maybe not that much salt.
Oh, well, hello. What are you doing? You're so cute.
Hi. This is not for you. Nope. All right. I've never tried this before, so. Prosciutto I have. Oh, yeah. That is going to work out just fine. Now, you might be asking, Vic, why didn't you park over there closer to the fire? Well, main reason is because of what's behind me. I have actually had a tree fall on me one time when I was cutting firewood. Oh, it didn't fall on me, it fell on my truck, or my Toyota 4Runner at the time. And, sorry, I haven't really eaten anything all day, so I'm having a really hard time not just devouring this right now. I thought that I had parked in a location that was safe. I looked all around me, and everything around me looked like nice, sturdy, live trees. So I cut down a tree, and I start hauling back some 6-foot logs, and I see a sizable tree had fallen onto my hood and damaged part of the roof as well. Somebody had cut down a tree, and it did one of these and just leaned right into another tree, and instead of doing the responsible thing, which would be to try to figure out how to get that tree to come down, they just left it. I guess they're called widowmakers, and for good reason too. So I find myself apprehensive, and if I can park in an area where I'm not as concerned about trees falling down, I'm going to take it. Now, being up here at relatively high elevation, I think we're right around 8,900 feet. The other big concern is finding a camp spot where you're properly sheltered in case a thunderstorm rolls around, which, judging by the looks of today, I'd say there's more than a 25% chance of that happening. It is a absolutely wonderful day out, and it's currently about 65 degrees, which means it's a full 20 degrees cooler than it was down in the valley before I made my way up here. It's one of the best things about living in a mountainous state. If you have a hot day down in the valley, which 85 is not bad, but if you have a hot day down in the valley, all you have to do is go up. Yeah. Kind of decided to take a quick walk in the woods to see if my favorite mushroom of this time of year is going to come out. And there's a good sign right over here. Now this mushroom right here has been eaten quite a bit already. And it's most definitely past its prime. But anyway, this mushroom right here is known as the bolete. It's already dead, so it doesn't matter that I pull it up and pull it apart. But here, take a look at this thing. This is actually a king bolete. And something that's very interesting about this particular type of mushroom is that instead of having gills, it has pores. Hopefully you can see that. They're like tubes. The other thing that's really cool about this mushroom, besides it being the doppelganger of my gigantic hat, is it's edible. Not at this point. I would not want to eat this because it's been devoured by probably that. There is a very angry squirrel right now who's yelling at me because I'm probably taking his favorite treat. Enough of that. I think maybe let's head into these woods here a little bit and take a quick walk around and see if we can't find the elusive chanterelle mushroom. Because if we can, well, I'm going to be in for more of a treat than you will, but you will too. That was a hot fire. This is it's almost eerie. Really cool to see how quickly life is starting to turn around, and how well this fireweed is living up to its name, because there is no shortage of it around here. I'm really not seeing any more mushrooms, specifically in this burn zone. Unfortunately, I've got some back problems that I don't need to delve into too much right now, but let's just say there's a reason why I wasn't able to post for 2 weeks. My back doesn't really feel all that great right now. Even just this little tiny walk, it's not feeling great, so let's make our way back to camp and get dinner set up. Paprika! Beans. Does anybody like beans? Whoa. I was planning on... Gosh, that light is so bright. Oh, great. There we go. That's better. All right, I guess that's as good as it gets. See if we can get her on high alert. Poop. I really wanted to make this on the fire, but I am exhausted. And I still have to, well, I still have to eat. I have to edit, and then early tomorrow morning, wake up and repeat the entire thing all over again. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to make this a 2-part video or a 1-part video. Judging by my audience retention rates, it doesn't make much sense for me to make it a long video. That's not blaming the 25% of you that stick through the whole thing, which you are a trooper. You are a genuine trooper. So, cheers to you. I appreciate it. And thank you very much. Frankly, if you got to this point in the video, you're probably going to make it to the rest of it anyway. So
I will say, I never. I think I've asked this maybe 2 or 3 times in the, I don't know, 60 or 70 videos that I've made over the last 4 years. If you are not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I'll make it really easy for you. If I can't figure out how to do it right now, I'll do it at the end of the video. Because if I can make it to 10,000 subscribers before Kenny and Larry can make it to 100,000, pretty sure that makes me a winner. So, if I deserve it. I only say if I deserve it. I don't want to guilt you into subscribing to my channel and it's, you know, just a sea of regret, and then you have to go into therapy and, you know, going through that entire traumatic experience that's also monetarily detrimental. I don't want to put that evil on you. So, only if I deserve it. And we'll cheers together.
Oh yeah, it's bean time. Bush's best baked beans. Get you some of them baked beans. Beans. That looks like about enough beans. Heck yeah, it's bean time. Bean time. Bean time. Put a lid on that. Beans. Yeah. I like it. I like the beans. Get you some. Got the dog on alert. Poop. 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 I'm gonna butter your bread. Look at that. Oh my god. Woo! Oh yeah. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I am going to pre-butter my buns. I've got some Hawaiian buns. I know that I shouldn't eat it. There's a reason why I am, you know, probably about 50 pounds overweight right now. And it actually doesn't have anything to do with this butter right here. It has more to do with that bread. I'm just following the food pyramid guidelines of 1987. Because the government would never lie about anything, right? What's better than a burger and baked beans? 2 burgers and baked beans. And I've got my Swiss heating up to temperature so that hopefully it melts. Probably won't. I'm gonna have to overcook these burgers just to get the cheese to melt properly. I guess sacrifices have to be made. Even though I personally love meat, medium rare, especially chicken, I have to have my cheese melted. It's mandatory. Ooh. Got my Jewish pickles. They are kosher. Looks pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie. Got my kosher pickles here. Alright, I'm only showing this because there's been a few of you who shall remain anonymous. Frankly, because I can't remember who it was that said, why don't you show eating the food? Well, who wants to watch a, you know, I mean, to be completely honest, somebody that's, you know, kind of fat, eat a bunch of food. I think I'm going to add a little bit of fig spread. Since I'm using Hawaiian buns, I'm going to add a little bit more sweet. Because nothing says
Hawaiian, like early onset diabetes. I'm just messing with you guys. We're in the same dang club. I mean, look at this. Ridiculous. You guys have slightly better genes than me, though. I've got great genes. To be completely honest, I don't think that mayonnaise is a good idea, but that's the Midwest in me. Is there such thing as a sweet aioli? Because I'm about to try it. Alright. First bite. It's pretty good. I think the first issue that I just realized is if I wanted to go sweet and salty, adding garlic and steak sauce into the burger, probably not the best idea. But it's good enough. Alrighty folks, well, I think this is gonna call it for the night. We're getting very close to golden hour right now, so sorry if you're shaking. This table has gotten a lot more janky over the years. I think we're gonna cap off this night with some beautiful drone shots of the area and my campsite. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Wait, don't go! I forgot about the beans! I forgot about the beans! Beans are good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've had better beans, but Bush's baked beans are pretty good. Sponsorship? Alright. See you tomorrow. I've got great genes. I've got great genes. It's just freaking work already. Gosh. I've got great genes.
stupid thing. Why don't you work?